Welcome to another edition right here on the lounge. As we get back to your screen every Fridays, we get to talk about what's been happening as far as entertainment is concerned right here as well. So Friday is all about Friday, and Friday is about talking about what's been trending as far as some local entertainment. As well. So I'm just truly PMC, as well as my colleague on the other side, Professor Lance.
Professor Lance in the
Someone's super excited. It's very cool.
Yeah. Super excited because I've got my boy in the building.
It's very good.
I've got my boy in the building.
Okay.
Nenzo kamba chepa mutu ukulu kumwana alipa TV, he becomes guilty. Okay. So super excited. And of course, it's a Friday. Welcome to the lounge, the only and only entertainment show that is happening in the motherland, talking about giving you nothing but the very best of that particular entertainment news, up close with the artists, and of course giving you something that which you are missing, not only talking about them performing, and also not only talking about musicians or artists, but we talk about a whole lot of different things right there, talking about entertainers, actors, talking about models, talking about, you know, anything and everything that pertains to the entertainment industry.
Yeah, so make sure that you get to like our Facebook page. That is the lounge, and get super interactive right there on Facebook. We are active right about now as well. So if you have any perspective that you'd like to share with us right here this morning, you can also get to interact with us on Facebook right there. So as the show goes on, a little bit later below the screen, you're going to be checking out the number that you're going to be interacting with us right here as well.
Yeah. And of course, not forgetting that every comment that will be coming in via our Facebook page, we'll be able to put that up on live screen so that you can be able to read out your comment live right there. We don't want to keep you out of the sequence, but we want to keep you in, because we believe in interacting with you, our lovely viewers out there. We believe that if we make you a part of this show, then the show will forever be great, because we get feedback from you, and it's not easy to wake up early in the morning, especially so you just get to wake up, switch on your TV, and be able to watch the lounge out here.
So let's dive in our morning motivation. On the other side, let's get to give you more updates on what you need to look out for today, this morning on the lounge. So let's go straight to the motivation. On the other side, we'll get back. We still have a couple of things that you need to look out for right here on the lounge. Motivation clip.
When you want something in life, when you want to achieve something, when you have a goal in life, it's not worth to think about it all the time, because you're not getting any closer by just thinking about it. You should make a plan and then take action, because dreams come to you for a reason. You have aspirations for a reason. You want to get to a point in life for a reason. You want to be the person that you want to be for a reason. See, all these things happen for a reason. The reason being that we as humans learn lessons and try to reach our dreams, like you try to reach the stars when you're a kid. Don't stop aiming high just because you grow up. You know, just follow your heart and follow your dreams and listen to your heart. Don't think about it. Think towards it. Think the way to your goal. And the path will open just as easy. It will be hard work, but it will be easy because it will be a beautiful journey for you. Don't despair. We all have had thoughts of giving up. We all feel sad, lonely, uninspired at times, but in a blink of a moment, all this can change. Search for the beauty in yourself, if not search for the beauty in other things, in other people, in nature, in animals, in plants, in the sky, in the stars. There's beauty in everything in life. Just take your eyes off the screen for a moment. Take your eyes off your cell phone for a moment and look for the true, real beauty in life. And there is enough of it all around of us. Don't stop looking at the real life. Walk your way to your dream in your mind. Don't think about it, think towards it. And you can make it, I promise you. Because that is the reason that you have a dream. And if you just believe it in 100%, then you will achieve it. It will come. Just go ahead and live your life, but live it purposely. Live with a purpose. Live for a reason. Don't be a sheep. Don't let others lead you to your fate. You are the captain on your ship, and it is your ship. You are sailing on this ocean. So, sail towards your dreams. Just sail towards your dreams. If you don't have a dream yet, don't worry, you will find one. At some point in your life, something will pop up and you'll think, that is my dream. This is my dream. This is why I want to live. This is why I want to get up in the morning. So just go for it. Be brave. Don't waste time. And always stay positive. Always stay positive, even in the bleakest of moments. When the whole world is crumbling down in front of your eyes, you have to stay positive. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed, everybody. Dare to do motivation.
The show right here, we want to get to motivate you with something that's gonna make you start your day on a different note.
Oh yeah, definitely. We always want to make sure that we don't leave you out, but we bring you in terms of motivating you, giving you a piece that will help you to, if you were feeling kind of low and you were feeling like you don't want to continue with life, there's anything that's bothering you, we always feel and think that we have a mandate of just giving you that positive vibe, giving you that positivity, where we say you no matter the hardness of life, no matter what you may be facing or going through, but at least there's always hope and chance for everything to be right if you keep your right attitude and your mind to it, because not everything comes easy. Some other things come a little bit hard, so it all depends on your attitude towards that particular thing, or the drive and push that you have behind what you want to achieve at the end of the day, you as a person, and how better and best you can be.
Yeah, so if you are also having a friend that you know maybe they haven't accessed us on TV live, you can also get to watch us live right about now on Facebook, live streaming right about now as well. So as the show is ongoing, we're also live on Facebook right there as well. So just search for Prime Television Zambia and get to be part of the show right there as well. So if you have anyone who's living in diaspora but they cannot access Prime TV right about now, they can still access it on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. So not only on Prime Television Zambia, but you can also get it on our Facebook page, the show's Facebook page, which is The Lounge. Make sure that you get to search for it, like it, and then be able to see the live streaming of this particular episode, and also send us a comment and a view on that particular page. Then we'll be able to get back to you, get to read it out loud right here on TV, or better still, we are going to put it down there so that you can see your very own comment, and of course feel a need of being a part of this particular show. So kickstarting the show, a whole lot of things have been happening this particular week. We've seen some people feuding or beefing, we've seen some people complaining, we've seen some people coming out to defend themselves. We've seen quite a whole lot, talking about Bobby East in the news, Benas, after being quiet for a long time, he comes back in the news. General Kanene is in the news. The Oga family, talking about Scott, Tilo. We've got quite a whole lot. And of course, talking about upcoming artists, talking about Sergeant Parrot. He's got a brand new single which is making rounds, obviously planning to shoot a video. And of course, a whole lot of shows that are going to be happening this particular weekend. So this show is jam-packed, and if you missed this particular episode, then Nishimwa missing a vambili. We also have got our very own studio guests. I'm excited. Today I'm taking professional pictures.
Yeah, so speaking about people making a difference right there as well, is a self-entrepreneur who's taking photography on a different level. So he's not just a photographer, but also in school trying to major and trying to learn something. Because we all know most basically, I'm not saying other photographers are not good, but you know, some people would, because they have a talent, but they think like, okay, school is not important. So he's going to be explaining about that, why he decides to get to be a photographer, making money out of talent, then decides to get to be in school and to learn something about photography. Because basically, I had some chance where I was explaining with a colleague of his, saying you need to know the centimeters, you need to know how the upper level of the photo looks like, all those things. This is why people have been asking, who's that professional photographer that we have in Zambia who has been winning awards international? The name?
I can't quite remember.
If I can still recall. Yeah. So he has been taking photos of Nigerian artists, worked with some couple of awards on international levels. So people have been asking, how has he managed to do that? Because the things that they get to see when you are taking pictures as a photographer, the things that you're supposed to make sure that you get to know about, and that some other people who have not been to school, they can't even know about. So we're going to be finding out a few things from him and get to find out more about that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So if we get to chat with him or get to talk to him, mzazi anapotenga selfie funkonkala pango pati noti japali ponse wachana pozo. You gotta be knowing which one is which, where is what, how to pose.
I'm waiting for that.
Oh, you waiting for that? What? Come on. At least I get to.
You should go on his Facebook. Search for his name. This pose, I don't know where you took it from.
It's advertising my work. People need to see my work.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I won't say much about that. I won't say much because we're in June, not March, so I won't say much about that. But anyways, like he said, still have a couple of things that you need to come through right here. Why celeb? Making news on this very day.
Yep.
And speaking about General Kanene, can we just start, or maybe we'll go straight to the lounge talent?
Let's go first to the lounge talent, and then we'll come back with.
Okay.
Dig it in.
Let's check out what the street has. Like we always say, if you come from the ghetto people are so proud about where they come from, and basically most of the clips that we get to have right here are mostly coming from people who wants to get to showcase what they can do live on
their
TV.
talent.
Let's check out the lounge talent on the other side. Let's kickstart with the show with what is happening as far as some local entertainment news are concerned.
Let me be a Zawa. Let me be your zawa. Ulikana kampanga. Waliyemba we wali mpanga. Wefye wenda. Mungeli nkupasho kuyemba. Let me be your zawa. Let me be your zawa. Zawa. Let me be your zawa. Let me be your zawa. Zawa.
You know, I was doing like a dance right there. I wish I could do some dance right there. But anyways, that's something right there.
Okay.
Yellow Dome has a current brand new single, something entitled Dance Nalikwanda. Is it?
Yeah, is it?
Nalikwanda.
But I saw something like Nalikwanda.
Nalikwanda, yeah. So it's a current brand new single which dropped yesterday, just in case you didn't know. So I'm trying to learn that dance if I can get to. I don't know how to dance Nalikwanda.
Somebody yesterday was asking me how to do the Gora Gora dance. And that's the only thing I could do. Come on. Yeah, I do say that I dance, but not every kind of dance. You know, there are just some dances that I can do and some other dances. Yeah. Hey, come on, it's a dance. Dancing is shaking. Even if I shake my hands, it's dancing. That's what dancing. It's not about you, because it's tiola shani, tiola musana. No. It's about wherever that you can shake. Like you feeling the music, you feeling the vibe. You know, the beat just gets into you, the rhythm, and then when it gets into you, it drives you so nuts and crazy that whatever you shake, it's called dancing. Yeah, because you are vibing to the rhythm. So it's dancing. Out here, I just shake my eyelids, then it's dancing.
Yeah,
yeah, like somebody. You also do the same. There's something that you always boast of that you don't do. Man, this is live TV. Let me not bring it up because it might bring you complications.
No, it's all good. If you want, you can bring it up. Don't worry. I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
Are you now don't care?
I know it's all good, brother, man. It's all good.
Okay, cool. Don't worry. We'll still bring it out. We still have time for that because. Right about now, I think the first thing that we're supposed to do, like the people that are watching, you can see us dressed in Z-made t-shirts. So this is courtesy of Deco Arts Zambia. Okay, Deco Arts Zambia. These are the people that are dressing us on this particular show. No wonder every time and most of the time on the show, you see us putting on the Z-made t-shirts. This is a proudly Zambian-owned company. And of course, it's a Zambian coming up with a design called Z-Made Dizale.
Yeah.
So apart from t-shirts, they also print, okay, let me say it's customized printing. Apart from you getting a Z-Made t-shirt, you can request or require for your own logo or your own designing to be printed on a t-shirt. So you come up with any design, they design it and print it on that particular t-shirt that you want to be printed on. So they are found in Obote Road, that is next to Tick School. Yeah, next to Tick School. That's where they are found. And of course, you can go on Facebook and look for their Facebook page, which is called Deco Arts Zambia or Z-Made Dizale. So get to look out for that page, like it, and talk to them, inbox them, tell them what you want them to make for you. Apart from this, they also print business cards, they print invitation cards, wedding cards. Munga mzanga in a kitchen party.
What's wrong with you?
You said I can bring out anything, so I'm just trying to bring it out. Yeah, so if you also have a kitchen party, just holler at them and they will be able to respond to you as quickly as possible.
Yeah, true that. So basically, cadets of Z-Made right there as well. So we need to be so proud of our local brands. Like we always make mention, it's very important that we get to show patriotism to what is local. Because as much as we want to get where we're supposed to get, it starts with us embracing what we have right as well. So I love the fact that it decides to get to embrace Zambian touch. Then it gets to make t-shirts called Z-Made. So if you want to get more details about what Z-Made is all about, you can go on Facebook, search for Deco Arts, Z-Made, and get to find out more right there as well. So they're affordable. So if you want to get to print, like he said, chilanga molilo, shanshana ma t-shirt, na fimbi patu sote, kuti tumoneke ko fia fine, mpopo keko na moneke ko fia fine, la kopala, so that na imwe ne mumfo. So they are found everywhere. They have where they can still get to deliver whatever thing that you want to get to be delivered right there as far as printing is concerned right there as well.
Yep.
So kickstart with the show. On the other aspect, this is a story that we've been talking about, General Kanene. So this is something that's been trending of this past week. People have been talking about it. And there's a whole lot that's been going on right there as well. Just to quote what people have been talking about as well. And just to kickstart on a different note right there as well. So artist General Kanene disappointed with Oga family's musical deal with him in Malawi. And the Zambian artist Clifford Dimba, popularly known as General Kanene, has expressed disappointment with the behavior of his fellow artist, Organized Family, for organizing several musical concerts for him in Malawi without his consent and proper agreement of payment. And Kanene says he was surprised when his friends, in brackets, Organized Family, went to pick him up to go for a musical concert in Malawi without full information about the show and agreement of payments about the arranged musical concert. So Kanene also adds that he refused to go and perform in Malawi as requested by the Organized Family because he was not aware of the deal, that he did not know the show organizer. So meanwhile, okay, a Malawian newspaper email reports that the musician General Kanene was scheduled to perform at Squares Park on Saturday as the headline act in a musical show which was supposed to happen in Malawi and Zambia. That's how it was right there written. The lineup also includes other Zambian musician, Organized Family, Chims Kelly, Zambian comedian Difficulty, completing the lineup on the Malawi side, where Lulu and Nessas as well. But in a statement, Squares Park managing director Tobias said Kanene cancelled his performance at the 11th hour despite pocketing 675,000 transport money, and was requested to send transport through Western Union, and that was done immediately. When Kent Organized Family went to pick him up, General Kanene refused to come out of the house, and when we talked to his manager, he told us that Kanene couldn't come to Malawi because he was afraid of being arrested, and he didn't disclose the reason, he said. And the manager said Kanene's no-show has cost him over 1 million, as he also spent on other services such as advertising, equipment, payments for other artists as well. And music lovers wanted to see General Kanene as the main act, so we decided to cancel the show.
Yeah, after when we heard that news, we tried getting hold of General Kanene. It's just quite unfortunately that he has a funeral. His young sister passed on, so he couldn't make it to come on this very show. He was scheduled to come, but be rest assured that next week we'll be able to have him right here in the Bubu, so that he gets to explain a little bit more or talk about the ordeal, what really happened and how it went about. Then after that, we tried to get in touch with Oga Kent, the person that organized the show. He was also unable to come through because they have a show in Chirundu today. So as we are speaking right about now, they've already started off for Chirundu, but we'll be able to also have them next week as they also get to explain their part. Because of late, or at the moment, General Kanene's complaint is what's going around, what's making the news, and the Organized Family haven't responded to that yet. So what we can do, maybe we go straight to General Kanene's complaint.
Yeah, we can
so
go
that
to
people.
Yeah, we can go to General Kanene's what he said pertaining that. On the other side, we want to get to find out from you, our viewers, what you think on what's been trending right there as well. So let's go to General Kanene. Let's get to talk more on the other side.
Ma musician vanzanga mutengerepo punziro pari izi zamene zinachitika ku Malawi, nkani ya show ya ku Malawi. Bene Oga family banadya ndalama zavene ku Malawi, bananama ku Malawi kuja kukamba atife ngati mwatipasa ndalama tizakwanisa kumuleta General Kanene. General Kanene ni mzatu tiri close na emve, ndiye mwamene banawapasira ndalama bene Oga family kuja ku Malawi, batenga ndalama zavene. Gabaneni bonse baja babiri, after bagabana ndalama zavene na kupanga ma advert oga family na General Kanene osanizivisa ine General Kanene maadvert yapi apo niyaonera chabe kuma WhatsApp kuma Facebook nikalibe nakuvauzana mtengo kuti nanga iyo show iyo ya ku Malawi simunifunsa ine kuti niende ku Malawi ningachachinge singati mtengo kansi yayi banadya kudala Kanene savuta tuzakwanisa kumunyamula tumpereke monga pamene nali kujere banali kuleta kokali konse kuti banganinyamule pamene bafunya yafika de ya shomwe bantu badulikira nishiniriza ndine DJ pa Komboni Radio muziva babwera ku Komboni Radio Kanene tabwera kukutenga tinachito organize show ku Malawi ata imwe mubwere kunitenga ma musician vanzanga munitenge imwe nanga wamene anachita organize show yo wamene tikongera ku Malawi mwine wake waisani tumira ino kamba kuti va General Kanene tikufunani kuno ku Malawi so that namuza na mtengo wa ndalama zamene nifuna kuti ninyamuke kuno niende ku Malawi bene oga family ayi basi tapukinga kudala ndalama uzazipeza papoda okalibongena na ku Malawi ndati no imwe nkalankoni serious name guys kulibe musician wamene amanyamuka chabe monga ni korwe ine ndina bana ponyamuka nifunika nasiyako something kuli wakazi vanga kunyumba ndiye pamene ninganyamuke bene oga family waya wayu ndalama za
That's basically what General Kanene brought out and just giving his perspective on what's been going on, just saying it out.
Yeah, and also giving a caution to his fellow musicians, he's saying that vamene vinachitika ku Malawi sivinawame. So he explains his ordeal, saying that the organized family, they organized the show without his consent. They never told him or asked him how much it would cost for them to hold a show for him in Malawi, but they just went ahead, hosted for a show or required for a show, and then they were given money, which he alleges to say they ate the money. Okay, we are not saying, but he alleged to say that they ate the money. And then they explained to the manager saying, no, General Kanene ni muntu watu tipase nche maafu tizamtenga azabwera.
I'm advertising yanayamba.
Sazavuta novuta. And then so Kanene was just surprised that he was visited by Kent Kwea Sevens and telling him, no, tipamene hapa so tie nyamuka kiambepo kwa Malawi ulina show. So Kanene refused to that. But anyway, you heard it for yourself. But what we want to find out from you is that, do you think that this is a right thing or a right way to go about it? Holding a show or creating a show for your friend without them knowing.
So there was a lot of talk in one of the groups that I am on WhatsApp. The same group where Kanene shared that same clip right there as well. People came out and saying, why is it that you find that this is what was being talked about? And I'm just saying what people were saying. So they were complaining, saying some people with connections out there, for example, what's happening out there, they might know a certain local artist who's big out there, but they can't tell that person because you know, people were also just bringing out opinions saying most people maybe are jealous of other people because basically they might know, okay, maybe guys actually so instead of a approach. But you know, there's always that way where they just chinga each other. My shows are here performing. You find that someone goes there, says, okay, in a 2-pin, can we come for the show? The other one says, in 1 pin, I'll come and perform. So such things, you know, such things. And I checked out, if I'm not mistaken, that was Shaiman who said the people like Dankaya still stand with the amount that they are. If you offer Dankaya your amount and he says, okay, this is my amount that I charge, the other person goes there, he doesn't care. Because that is his limitation and standards, and that's what Shaiman says he still stands out to be a different artist because he knows how much people value him.
He
right
knows his worth, and of course that's the right way to go about it. You need to have your own worth, okay? Not wambira pazingati and then just because wambira mzako mpasa offer ya so akana, then you go and say paya so munganpa even less than that I can work. That should not be the thing. And this is what we were even talking about last week, where a rough kid complains to say he's been chingered. Okay, with these shows, both local and international. This is what we're talking about. It's not a right thing and a better thing to do. We are all trying to work out to build our very own industry, because we just don't want our industry to be big right here in Zambia, but we want our entertainment industry to be big everywhere and be known by everybody. But if we keep on having people that will be chingaling people, or people that will be downgrading their fellow entertainers' work, then it's never going to be what we opt for it to be. We need we need to have a standardization. But anyway, we leave it up to you.
Yeah.
Do you think that what happened to General Kanene was right? Most of the times we've been complaining of show organizers organizing for a show, Bakabomu as artist, like we had that scenario of J-Cash, Totris, an organizer organizes a show ku Totris, advertising. Cash knows nothing about it.
Yeah.
So now it's different. It's not a show organizer, it's a fellow entertainer, a fellow artist makes up a show. It's his entertainer's money. Do you think it's the right way to go about it? Let us know via our Facebook page, that is our Prime Television Zambia, or better still, come through on the lounge. Or better yet, you can come through via our phone line, which is on the screen right there, both via text or WhatsApp. As you can see, there are two numbers there, one for text messages and the other one for WhatsApp messages. So come through via those platforms. Let us know what you think about the ordeal which is happening right here.
Oh yeah, so basically let's get to check out who are watching Red Ball now as well. Looking out to you, so now my fella right there saying you're watching, hope you're enjoying the show. Not forgetting Noria Jane Chulo, how are you doing? And Dudu Justin Tapiwa and Gaddafi Muntobelewe, William Situmbeko and Raima all the way from Overspill right there as well. It's great to know that quite a number of people are watching the show this morning as well. Not forgetting Rebecca as well. It's great to know that you are watching.
Yeah, and of course, not forgetting Mr. Zulu, all the way from Southern Province, watching right about now. And of course, talking about Emmanuel Mwale, he is also watching. Malin Gabriel Emata, he is also watching. And of course, not forgetting Sergeant Parrot also is watching this particular live transmission of the lounge. So a great look out and shout out to you and you and you and you who have woke up and just found time to watch this particular show and this particular episode. Remember that you can only make this show big and better if you get super interactive with us. Hence the reason why we put all those feedback lines and platforms for you to be able to get back to us and let us know where you are watching from and what you think about what we are talking about right here on the land. So remember, Rabba, now we're talking about Kanene, the ordeal that happened to him. He speculates, or he says, the organized family ate his money for a show which they organized in Malawi. So do you think it's a right thing to do? You come up with a show, Nodiera Mzako artist in Dalama. Let us know on the platforms that are flickering on your screens right there.
Speaking about what's making news right there as well, let's go straight to Sergeant Parrot. On the other side, we have Ken Dumo should be coming through right here. He has something to get to make us laugh as much as we want to get to be inspired. Okay, like we started with some motivation right there as well. So on the other side, still to come right here. But for now, let's go to Sergeant Parrot right here. It's not ready.
Oh yeah.
A clip for Sergeant Parrot. If we can just get to dive in.
KP forever, dear Sergeant P. Yes, sir. Vortex Cypher nakambacha nikambecha lelo pamene nauka na mbela pamukosi panyeleza pala sakamba kolemba vima rhyme upcoming rapper yem nili na power kuchila bene bani na fame cause I go harder than them nipase kusina jara pa kwati mbeka same Cypher mlibolo one anga nichile muzifutikile bose kwan apa 9 ndine Julius sitima lema stiseka seka maybe ingaleko tipi drama osa simbesa monga ndimwe mweka memusakila drama muchibi epi tuchite boloko kana nweva mama zivika pano palevo penafika sininga teka vimatika panama nafika imbwa ziponyele mafupa zamani sprayane tila bakatuka masuka uzao na veka bakuka funduka mongane chimbuzi pasuka mongale paskulu wapunde twashuka soluku luku tengamo gani shuta ndisewo mveka ndisewo mveka mongane speaker olo munimbo voko hima gwila mongane sticker olo kurapa kweka soft ngani matambeka Sergeant Vortex carries mandate is Africa. Yes sir.
Yeah, so that's basically what, when we talk about uprising artists, we're coming up with a different style right there as well. So like we always make mention, the lounge is about already established artists and people who are also just starting. So we would just want to make sure that, okay, we just embrace anything that is locally and entertainment.
Yeah, we get to identify talent where it is and then we bring it right here on live TV as we want to be the first people to get to expose it, and apart from that we also want to be a part of a growing entertainment industry. We don't want to be left behind, and neither do we want to leave behind the entertainment industry. Hence the reason why we get to identify talent, we tap it and bring it out right here on the lounge. So this show, many people have been asking and wondering if it is a musical show. This is not a musical show, and we don't show music videos. This is an entertainment breakfast show where we only get to give you exclusive interviews with the entertainers and up close with them, get to follow up their lifestyles and also give you entertainment news as it comes and as it is brought. Hence the reason why we call ourselves that we are the official rumor makers. Is it makers or followers? No. Rumor followers. Yeah, Pamela Manning, but PMC too much, not me. Me, I talk less. Yeah, I do.
At Kawala Lamakan. The guilty ones. All right, so let's check out what's coming in via the inbox right there as well. Jenny Banda says, morning guys, oh God, they did a bad thing. That's not how it should be. As for General Kanene, he did well to refuse. Anawa chita buino tiefyo bangala so. Jenny from Chongo right there coming through in our inbox on Facebook, The Lounge.
Of course, and Mr. Zulu comes through and says, good analysis. You guys, hoping you bring Kanene. Kanene will be here
next week.
Yeah, so he says, you guys, your show will grow in future. You are my icons.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Good to know that we get to inspire people and also have a great followership. We really appreciate all the love and all the support that you guys get to show us. And of course, like we are saying and we'll keep on saying, come through via the platforms that are showing on the bottom of your screens right there. Come through via our Facebook page, The Lounge, another one, Prime Television Zambia, or better still, come through via the phone lines that are showing on the bottom of the screens. Moving on from Kanene. Super excited about this one, though never wanted to talk about it, but PMC convinced me to talk about it.
It's a trending story. Everyone is talking about it.
But we've talked about him too much.
Like it's one of those stories that everybody's been talking about it. You know, Twitter, you know, social media.
I tell you.
How a lot has been happening.
Yeah, so talking about Bobby East, Mr. Vanilla, feuding or beefing, getting so hard.
Is it beefing or dialogue?
No, the man was feuding. As I was reading his tweet, I could even see smoke coming out of his ears. Yeah.
How do you know?
From the words you can tell. No, from the words you can tell. I don't need to bring it out like that, but from what he was writing, you could tell, okay, the man is peace.
Do we have maybe screenshots, or maybe we just talk about it?
I think we should have.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have screenshots. But if we don't have, we can still
so we're
talk
quoting
about
on what was being written, or rather what was being talked about on Twitter.
Yeah.
Between Bobby East, Dale Oka, CEO of XYZ, and also former Z Top 10 host Benas Banda right there as well.
Yep. So it all started with Benas, although he claims that it started with Bobby East. Remember last week or the other week we were talking about Bobby East getting to ask for a feature from Casper using Twitter.
Yeah.
A whole lot of things came up. Other people appreciated that, and they appealed to Casper to say, come on board, feature the man because he's the most happening right now in Zambia. Others condemned that. Others compared the time Kanene also asked for a feature from Casper via Twitter, and then it never came through because Casper never responded. And of course, to this one also, for Bobby East, he never responded. Maybe he responded via the inbox, but we never saw it out in the public. But if he did...
No, he did respond. There's just a recent tweet that I checked out where Bobby said, I was told to give my social media handles names.
Oh yeah, I saw
so
that
they
one.
can check out, you know,
how
many followers I have, how many people follow me at the end of the day
YouTube.
right there. So then after that, all went quiet, I think.
Yeah. So after that, after Bobby asking for that, then Benas comes through and says, Bobby, you are bigger than Casper locally. You went mainstream before him. Opening for him should be one of those things, and you can afford to pay for a feature, not publicly begging for one. Ronaldo takes criticism from pundits who can't even kick a ball. Who are you to complain? Now, this is where, just jumping from this one to what you are talking about, this is where Bobby took his response from. The issue of saying they asked for Shanshani. Before he even said that, the first tweet that he made was that he had $10,000 US. Ready to pay. So he was responding to this one, and then comes and say instead of the money they had asked for that. Then Bobby responded to say Davido stood on a stage on BET and asked Migos for a feature. Then Damiduro dropped in 2012 and Bad and Boogie 5 years later. What I did is done all over the world, and like you, I have no delusions of grandeur. I know my place on the ladder. That's why I'm able to elevate. Enjoy your clout. Then Benas comes back and says, if that works for you, then all the best. Just don't start talking about me losing my job. You don't want me to start getting personal with you and digging your past. I would go off all day if I wanted to. I literally have nothing to lose, but I'm better than that. Then Bobby comes back and says, well, the N-word, I double dare you. You bully people on this app, you better be willing to bully me in person.
Let's take it to the what? where is that part?
Don't let
we are waiting for the knockout. Who's gonna be the referee?
Yeah.
You know, someone offered.
I want to be the referee.
Someone offered. Who's that? Ebo Chungu tweeted something saying, "I know the best place to have." I saw a tweet somewhere where Ebo Chungu.
Let me finish before you go that part. And then he says, "Don't let my calm demeanor you, fool." I'm a Matero born and bred. Say something, my N-word, I dare you. Okay, and then it went all that personal. And then yesterday, Benas dropped a video which Bobby responded to and said, only person who got in their feelings was you when I brought up your job. Even bringing your mom up in the conversation like I would ever disrespect a queen. You, on the other hand, Chilemba, have no problems insulting people's parents, do you? My problem with you, Chilemba, isn't that you are a bully, nah. You are just a, that word, human being. and I feel a responsibility to put you in your place. And then he quotes what Chilemba had posted, insulting someone's mama, someone's mom. And then Bobby continues to say, you Chilemba are a bad person who imposes your opinion or advice on people who are minding their business. I have no respect for you as an industry insider, influencer, legum, or more importantly as a man, because you dish what you can't take. Okay? And then after that, Bobby continues to say, for the record, guys, when we decided we wanted to get a major African star on my album, we made a wish list and emailed their managers asking for rates. They instead asked for social media handles and links to YouTube videos. We had a budget for about 10,000 US dollars.
Here is another tweet, just in case someone's just watching right about now as well. So the other tweet as well, which is also bringing other people in the same story, is about where Benas Banda tweeted saying, a childhood friend called me saying I stopped this, and that it might cause unnecessary tension between brotherhood and XYZ, which I don't want. This has been fun. Like the bro said, I should please off in whichever direction I choose, and I choose east direction. But anyways, that's like publicity at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I feel like Bobby East retreating back. It reminds me of the dialogue. Maybe I don't want to say it's a beef between JLB and Bobby East when it happened. You know, it brought a whole lot of tension. Everybody was talking about that story, and everybody wanted to find out what's really going on.
Yeah.
Now it's this story that's happening right about now.
And everybody wants to know who Benas is.
Yeah, so now the brother man right there is getting more followership.
Yeah, and in case you don't know who Benas is, this is a guy who was doing the Z Top 10
Former
Zambezi Magic before Kachinga came in. Hence the reason why there's a part where Bobby talks about him losing his job. Yeah, so he was the one that was doing the Z Top 10. And of course, away from that, this brother man is a nephew to Juan Roberto and of course General Ozzy. Hence the reason why in his new tweet he says, I don't want to ruin the friendship or the partnership of the brotherhood and XYZ. So he doesn't want brotherhood teens and XYZ to enter into a tension.
Just from receiving a current brand new single, I know this is like breaking news right about now, so I need to share it right about now as well.
Okay.
Critic, brand new single with Tilo, something entitled Roses. And something that you need to look out for right there as well. So the producer of the song just sent me the song, so I can't wait to get to listen to it.
Okay, so
Single Pasako.
it's alright. I know where to get it. I know where to get it. After all, I flying and I still had it. So
Django,
Django,
Django, play it.
No, I can't play it on TV. We're not playing music.
Django, you know how much we love
on the radio. You hear me play it.
Django, leave the kid alone.
Okay, so let's get to check out this Benas, what he posted in the video where he gets filled in with Bobby. And then when he come back,
Get ready.
Yeah.
So if we can just dive in, Benas Banda, just check out what he had to say about whatever that's going on right there.
Twitter.
So
now I just want to address some of the things that have been happening the past few days. And no, I'm not talking about Pamela. I'm talking about my boy who was all up in his feelings after I said what I said. And I'm not sorry about what I said. I meant what I said. You know, homeboy was all up in his feelings. I'm from Nigeria. That's why you lost your job. I'm going to beat you. I deport you. I'm not to be fucked with. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Nigga. as a top person in entertainment, as a top person in music, people are always going to have opinions about you. And if you're always going to be an emotional ass nigga whenever people say what they have to say, my friend, you're not going to last at the top. It means you are not meant to be at the top. Not everyone is going to kiss your ass. Not everybody is going to praise you. I actually praised you in the tweet when I said that you're bigger than Casper locally. In my last episode of 7 Days in a Week, I did mention that you were the biggest artist of 2018. Where was my thank you? I choose to condemn the way that you decided to do things with Mr. Nyovest, and there you are busy saying, la, 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 acting like a fucking 12-year-old. Come beat me up if you want. Come to Chilenje. I'm always near Mike's pub. I'm available. You can find me. I have nothing to lose. I'm not a brand ambassador of any phone brands or whatever. You have more to lose than I have. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anybody. Okay? As Zambian entertainers, as Zambian musicians, learn to take criticism. The music industry is not a dictatorship. People are always going to talk. I'm just looking out for the industry. I just want what's best for my industry. Period.
The beauty of live TV rather. Whereby you in the studio, I think in the background, talking about a whole lot of things that's happening. And of course, we were chatting about the issue which is happening, General Kanene and the organized family right there. And also not forgetting, talking about Bobby East and Benas, you know, all the beefing and the thingy. But hey, it looks like one of the two just wants to get more followership or wants to get back in the game, as they've been out for quite a long time. Because when that beef happened, many people were asking, who is Benas? Who is this guy? Where has he come from? So after a talk up a top 10, people forgot about him. But this time around, hey, the man knows how to come back. He knew that the person he was going to talk about is quite big in the country and in the nation. So he knew that many people would want to know who Bobby East is beefing with. And ish, hands out, the man has earned his place. People are talking about him. Right about now, I have with me two gentlemen. Well, I wouldn't call them upcoming artists, but I would say new talent on the block out here. Yeah, guys, welcome to the lounge.
Yeah, man.
Good to have you.
Yeah, nice to have you too, man.
All right,
Thank you very
welcome
much for having us.
Okay, awesome. So this is new talent on the block, and of course we're getting to talk about their musical journey as a duo and just get to find out a little bit more about them personally, who is who and what is what. So let's begin with you out there, people that are watching you for the first time. They might be wondering, guys avala katote to my shades, so you know, life kaja kama artist because it bisa pamen. So they would love to know who you are.
All right. This is actually character. As
Okay.
we are here. Yeah. I go by the name TKO.
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 What do they stand for?
It's just the
It's
TKO.
just TKO.
The TKO that everybody knows out there.
Okay.
You know,
Oh.
technical knockout itself. Like everybody knows.
Technical knockout. Awesome. We come back to you.
Yeah, I go by the name of Strike.
Striker.
Strike. Yeah, you know, like in the game, like football.
You're a striker.
Yeah, striker.
You're
Yeah,
longer.
pushing along and shit. So I call myself Strike.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so Apa, we will start with individual before we come back to you two as a group and as a duo. Let's talk about you, TKO. When did you discover that you've got this particular talent?
Oh, the talent of, all right. It actually goes way back, as in, you know, it all starts when you feel like you definitely have something in you. You have something in you like that, as in, okay, at the time when I was just coming up as a like that, you know, Buddy used to play a lot of rap songs like that. because my father was he was something else at that time. You know? Yeah, definitely something else. He used to play my Tupac songs, my 50 Cent songs. He would just come up, you know, just sit like that, skiving and all that, and he's playing, listening to those songs, and yeah, I got that feel. Then I used to just feel it in me, say, okay, I can definitely do this. I can definitely do this. It was just, I just felt it like that, you know. You know what I'm talking
So,
about.
apo mwenze na maezi yangat back then?
By then, say that was like 11, 12. Yeah, 11, 12.
Awesome.
Then I think I was in grade 4, 5.
Okay. Yeah. And then when did you do your first professional song, like when I studio managed tikachemshe moshe vonse viliko achaya na kasingo vachitika?
Yeah. The year was actually in 2012.
2012.
2012.
Okay.
That was the first song that I did. I did it with some other guy. Then that was the first song that I released, and I felt, okay, yeah, pangako sensi. But there was the other one that I did at first. I can't even talk about that one. But
it's a failed project.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one, that particular one, somehow grooved me. Okay, saying, okay, I can actually push to muli nani.
Okay, so owing to the fact that you grew up listening to rap music, what type of music do you do? Is it rap, R&B, soul? What type of music do you do?
As of now, since I've actually acquired this certain type of knowledge, I haven't learned it all yet, but I have a certain type of knowledge as of now. I think I'll just say it's universal.
It's universal.
It's universal.
Yeah. You dive in everything.
It's universal.
Okay, awesome. So let's come back to you, Striker.
Yeah.
Anyway, you've already explained how the name comes about.
Yeah.
But let's talk about you beginning music. What inspired you to do this that you're doing?
Like music, I remember when I was just growing up, like when I was a boy, I used to listen to music like that. And by then I never had the idea of maybe I might do that or what. But listening to music, I came to, okay, I think I can do this.
Okay.
Because something came up with me, like, okay, I can still do music.
Okay, so since this is just an idea that came into you through listening to music,
yes.
What did you want to be when you were growing up? You know, there's always, when you're growing up, no, I want to be a pilot, I want to be a doctor. Like nowadays, people say, I want to be a teacher and a doctor or a nurse, because these are the most trending careers. But for you, that time when you were growing up, what did you want to be?
Yeah, okay. Like, I wanted to be a pharmacist.
A pharmacist.
And still, I always want to be that.
Okay. Okay, so music...
music could be my part-time.
Okay.
Like,
so you in school right now, or maybe you still pushing
not in
things?
School. I'm still pushing things.
Okay.
I will definitely do that. But as of now, I'm doing music, and music won't change my career or what. I will just have to do that, what I'm supposed to do, like, for my career. Music is my career. Okay, like, I might say, like, music and...
You have two careers, in short.
Yeah, like 2 careers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
awesome.
it is. Like, there'll be a time when, like, I'll grow up, I won't do music. You cannot dance on stage like when you grow, like when you're old. You cannot do that. So unless you can okay.
You can only do it in your youthful days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this, I'm just doing this. I'm still young, so okay. Right now, I have passion and okay, I'm a talent. I can call it a talent. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So when did you do your first single as a solo?
My first single was in 2012.
2012.
And
how was it? Were you impressed with the project?
Very much impressed, because it's like, it was like, okay, music. I think I need to do a song. I need to do a song with the niggas. So I met one guy. Well, at first was 3. Like character was and me, TKO and Jomwema, but we're not together right now.
Guys.
Yeah. Those guys, like the same guy I'm talking about, Jomwema, was he's very talented. He's a singer, so he was good doing gospel by then, and he had to switch to secular music.
Oh, okay.
And by then I was like, guys, okay, you do music, me I don't do music. Okay, let's try to do a song. I feel I can do this because I just felt like, okay, it's my thing, I can do this. And we went to a studio. First track, that was 2012, yeah. We did the song, Umayaka, something like that, yeah. And the song came out late.
Okay.
It was just okay, and I was doubting myself, like maybe I cannot do this, but definitely I can do this.
It worked out.
And then the career began just like that.
Just began like that. By then, by 2012, okay, we wasn't taking it seriously. Like,
Okay.
I was just taking it for fun, yeah. Guys, let's go and record. Like, we have so many tracks, Rabbi. Guys, let's go and record. We record. Phones, guy, vela ko ichboy, that's what you need, boy, vela ko chapanga says, boy. The other time, boy, vela ko ichfood, correct. By then, we're just doing kaya, I'm gonna come
Awesome. So now we come to the fact that now you guys are a group, you are a duo.
Yeah.
How did you guys discover yourselves? Like, how did you meet him? How did you meet him? And then what sparked between the two of you to say, you know what, I think the two of us can work better tikankala video tikankala ngati in a group?
I think I can answer that because it's me who can answer that. The same Jomwe I was talking about, they were doing gospel with this name.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Yes.
That N-word is not suitable for TV.
This guy, sorry. By then, they were, it was at, what stage is that?
That was G Sounds. G Sounds
yeah.
Records.
Okay.
That's why they was doing music. So like, when they record that, my guy, that's like a name, boy. So like I was feeling, but okay, I can do this, but not gospel. I can't lie because I don't want to.
Oh, so by then they were doing gospel.
They
with
were
the other
doing
guy.
gospel.
Yeah, we started out as
guy.
gospel.
Okay.
Yeah, but
we
they had
started
to
out with
switch.
gospel.
Before I was into the group, they had to switch. They started doing secular.
Oh, okay.
And after that, okay, guys, let's do a song. After we did the song, like I said before, like we did a song, like my first song I did with them.
No, okay.
3, yes. The Umayaka song. So it's like, okay. After we did that song, oh, guys, I think we can make a crew. Since we are doing secular, we can both make it. Okay. Let's make a crew name. And the crew name was made called Character.
Okay.
Exactly.
Correct. I think anybody can understand it.
No, but out
So, okay,
of all
basically,
the names,
what he's trying to say here is he came on board and the name was formed and it was called Character. We were the three of us. Yeah. Now, what happened as to why
are you
we
now just
left
the two
of us? Yes. It's just that
I think you can explain better.
the other guy, he's got issues.
Sanctally
No, groups, if they split onga umoza chokamo zabwamvereche abagayi benzo kudyama afu tukapanga show.
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
It's just that the guy has got issues, you know.
But it's better split before you ulikopaja. Not that people think maybe so it's better but I'm underground che.
Oh, maybe sindalama mnamunyonya samwe ya samwe.
Not so.
Because muri ngamokambira yo. I would say eve
Njana nyonyayo.
Nyenzo tinyonya.
All right, so let's now talk about the current project that you have as Character. What should people look out from you, Character, and then the other plans that you have for 2019?
Okay, 2019 is actually, it's a big year for us. It's this is a year that we're actually working very hard on, and most definitely our fans out there, they just have to look out for us, support us, give us all the support that we can get, because we are definitely not going to disappoint this year.
Okay.
The current project,
Definitely.
the current project that's in studio right now, it's actually still one of those feel-good songs as usual. Character is all about that.
Good sound.
Good sound, exactly. Still a feel-good song. It's in studio right now. It's actually, I think it'll be ready by Sunday. This Sunday, the project will be done, but it will be released probably by Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll be out there.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Awesome. And then any features that you are planning as character for the same 2019?
For the same 2019, we already made features.
Big name
already
artists?
made features.
I can call it that.
Okay.
Yeah, like we have Champion Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, it features Dave on it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he's the one who was doing the colors. And the second we have Zilekelele. Zilekelele, you know what? Zilekelele. Dance with Zilekelele. It features J-Cash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
lastly, any social media pages that you have, how can people get hold of you? They want you to feature in their songs. Nina Kasho, Nikufunani, how do I get hold of you guys?
We have a page on Facebook, Character 95. Just search Character 95, then
Niongwida na your character 95 or ni character space 95?
Character space 95.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so you're only on Facebook?
Facebook?
Twitter, Instagram?
No,
not yet.
I can't lie, yeah, not yet, but just only on Facebook.
Just on Facebook.
Yeah,
as
like that.
Okay, and then care to give your numbers, you know, tena mafuna manyumba pa WhatsApp?
Yeah, like you can hit me up on 0974 72 5644.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
TKO.
And how you are definitely going to find TKO is 0971 107 203.
107 203.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so thank you guys for coming through.
Oh, shit,
chikachoka chijapa
We
Wednesday.
appreciate.
Ngasonza nitumira mzao na venza kuchitani.
Most definitely. Those are our first. You'll be the first.
One.
You'll be the first.
Awesome. All right, so I've been talking to Character right there. Of course, talking about the project that they have. So you gotta look out for it. As on Wednesday, Chikachoka, it's going to be flooded on all social media platforms. And of course, talking about Zambia musical websites, Zambia music blog, and these other ones. They are going. The song is going to be uploaded on those particular websites. So look out for it. Character, and then get to download it, share it, and feel good, because the music is all about feeling good. Right about now, let's get to laugh a little bit. Ken Dumbo comes through with about, and of course think about. So let's go to Ken Dumbo, and then PMC comes back on the other side with another exclusive interview.
Okay, so for some time now, ladies have been complaining, hey, men cheating, men cheating, men cheating, men cheating. But have you ever asked yourself a question as ladies, why do men cheat? For a moment, ladies, I just want you to put yourself in our shoes as men. Imagine, Mane, it's your birthday. Birthday, special day, it comes once in a year. Suma mganizirako n'umuganizirako msika na winangu, but because she likes you, obwada wachenje, no, you receive a present. Kubonda kuche packaging icheka. Very special. Iyo nekachema zura zura. Ucheking a present yo because she understands the weather. Wadya kwa chewe. Muja. Mulipaka kawelu mkama mchizunga tukapone. Isetika itana tukamunyeretu kapa mkosi. Lovely. Wana mwacha tujekani mokea ucheking wadya wafuti mulikena. Because afuna uzichinja so that you look smart. Wadya wafuti mulikena. Kamunyeretu kapa mkosi. Iwana mwanga tukwasira upote mchati special one trousers bane on point yellow yone kana quality very good upote ngani wana mwanga tukwasira udebe mlina sapato canvas bane very special uyisu mkazi wako ni gero chewe we mumakumanya kumanya naye. Now same birthday girlfriend alita present uende watikamba ati madam packaging chape bani. Packaging, imagine yourself, it is you. This is the package of your girlfriend. Now check the things that are inside. Okay, this one sapato zatu zimanonga, but bani every year. Ungo mkuri ya chape mastoken mwamuna wako. Every year mastokens chape. uchekini iwe ona munga tukwasira wadde bwetebe muli handkerchief olwo kuti ndi omadwala chimfiine olwo ndi olina problem ya mamina bane every year receive a handkerchief ona munga kwasira ugo checking bane obodde bwetebe muli nayo si boxer bamba ibane sure put yourself in our shoes uingia madam ungachite bwani ngati ndio answer that question ladies. Okay, so for some time now, ladies have been complaining, hey, men cheaty, men cheaty, men cheaty, men cheaty. But have you ever asked yourself?
That is something right there coming all the way from Ken Dumbo, comedy that speaks, and quite a very interesting comedy right there of the day. Just distinguishing the difference between side chick and main chick. Just to distinguish the two right there as well. So yeah, when talking about local, that's basically that we'll get to give you right here on the lounge, as we want to get to update you on what's been happening right there as well. Awesome interview that Professor Lance just from having right there with Character. So a group made of 2 guys, and you need to check out for their songs right there as well. So I had some opportunity to get to showcase one of their songs and a couple of songs that they had as well. Like they said, I can still get to have something done by them as well with Dave Zambia and other songs that they've done with the likes of Jay Kashi and other artists as well right there as well. So speaking about people who are making a difference and away from artists, so he gets to focus on taking photography as something very professional. And when you make something different, we want to get find out what truly inspired you right here on the lounge. So his name is Richie, or maybe we're going to be finding out his real names. Richie, photographer, and he's doing some awesome work right there. I've been checking out your work, and I was amazed saying, okay, awesome work that you're doing. For the people who are watching right about now, they would like to find out who Richie is. Maybe just let's dive in a bit about that.
All right. Richie is a young, passionate, vigilant, proactive and committed young man who loves to document every moment, making a picture come to life. Apart from that, I'm also a lifelong learner, always seeking out latest technology and how to see how best I can work around my pictures using available tools and resources. Richie can do graphic designing, for example, like making company logos, flyers, church posters, banners, I do music artworks, in case you didn't know. I do music artworks as well as videography.
Oh, interesting stuff. Let's talk about the love, the passion, the drive. How did it come?
How the drive came about photography. For example, I do art. I love art. I can draw. I started by drawing. I used to draw even at school. I did a couple of comics. Yeah, I started by drawing, and came to a place where I started working around with tools like Photoshop, editing tools like Photoshop. Yes, where I started making like photo manipulation, and I was using a phone at that time, so I said the quality wasn't that good. I would see like I would check on Facebook, I see some other people's pictures. They are really good. The quality is really good. So I said, I need a camera. I need a camera to have a good quality when I edit my pictures. That's when it came to a point, that was 2018. Finally, 2018, I started working with a camera. Yeah, the bad part is that just some few months, the camera, some thieves broke into my room and my camera was stolen. But because I had the passion, I never gave up. I still pressed on. Until 2018, December, finally, I got a new camera. That's when I started doing photography again.
All right, so because we know everybody have a passion, they have a drive. Like you mentioned, one of the things that you faced is when your camera was stolen. Which I feel basically is a setback to someone who's watching right now. When you are trying to work hard, then things gets to be stolen.
Yes.
I know, what brought you back saying, okay, as much as I've lost, I can still work hard and push and get back in my line as a photographer?
All right. What brought me back also is that it's passion. You see, a person of passion doesn't need an alarm to wake up. You don't need anyone to wake up. Once you've got passion to do something, you don't need anybody to remind you. So because I have the love for art and I love photography, so I had to make every move until I get back to photography. I had no choice. I had to push until I get back. Yeah, so what I can say, like what brought me back is a love, and two, I never gave up. I never gave up. So what I said to myself is that people can steal your equipment, people can steal your property, but they'll never steal your ideas. Yes.
And people can steal your idea, but they'll never steal
They can steal your property.
I'm just saying, though, it's almost the same line. People can steal your idea. For example, maybe having an idea, then people steal it, okay, saying they want to deliver it, but they can't deliver it the way you want it to be delivered.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about on the other aspect. We know that so many artists now, they are now beginning to know the importance of branding. You know, it's very important that as an artist, as a business person, you get to make sure that branding is very important right there at the end of the day right there as well. Anything that maybe you have faced as a challenge as a photographer, could come a challenge apart from your equipment being stolen?
Yes.
Anything apart from those challenges, maybe you can just share with us a few challenges that you have encountered.
All right. One of the challenges I faced as in photography is, for example, when I was studying photography, I never knew about the other things. When I was studying photography, I thought a camera is enough for photography.
So that's some of your works, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can go on with your challenges.
Yes. So I thought a camera is enough, but I only discovered that to do photography, you need a lot of tools. You need like octagon, you need soft box, you need speed lights, you need, for example, you also do videography, you need gimbals, so all those things. You need gels, you need extra batteries. So I thought maybe you only need a camera, but you only discover that the camera wasn't enough. So these are some of the challenges that I faced. Equipment is expensive, photography, and another challenge is people. The payment. Yes. Talking about the payment, there are people like they'll call you, no, I want you to document my event, but when it comes to payment, they don't pay you. Yeah, so these are some of the challenges that I faced and I still face. Yeah.
Let's talk about some pictures that we're seeing right there as well. So when you are capturing, for example, all those pictures that we're seeing right on screen, when you are capturing, what do you look at? The light, the what does it take for that quality picture? Because I know everyone can have a camera, like you said. Anyone can have a camera, but how the picture is going to look depends with your creativity on how creative you are. Earlier on, I was bragging about you saying you've gone to school for that and you're still learning about photography right there as well. For some people who are watching right now, they'll be like, I'm already good.
Yes.
I can do photography. I'm making money. But why should I go back to school? What is making you go back and say, okay, I want to learn more about photography?
Yeah. So what I would say about that is that photography is not just buying a camera. Owning a camera doesn't make you a photographer. Even capturing a celebrity doesn't make you a professional photographer. You see, what makes you good at anything in life is how much you know about it. It's the knowledge that you have about something. That what makes you good. What makes a good cook is the knowledge they have about cooking. Not how much you love it, but how much you know. That's why, for me, like yes, I've heard some people say, no, I can't go to school, I still get good shots. You see, some companies, they require, for them to hire you, they need to see a certificate. They need to hire a professional. So one, you have to go to school, you get knowledge. You do photography the right way. Yeah, so for you to do photography the right way, you need to go to school. You need to learn about rules of composition. So like you said, when I take my pictures about what you look at, so there's what we call the rule of what? Composition. You need to know composition, like rule of thirds, symmetry, patterns. You need to look at all that when you for certain angles. Professional photographers, they don't just look how good your picture is. They check the rules of composition. Wow. That's how they judge your pictures. They don't judge your pictures by how nice the person was on the picture. They check what? The rules of composition.
Wow.
Yes.
When I thought when the picture is just colorful and nice, that qualifies to be on point. Because, you know, also, I know you know the name of the person I was talking about, who's been getting awards.
Chela Tokota.
Yeah, Chela. Chela's been getting international awards, and people will be like, but his pictures are not that good. They don't look like that good. But there's always something. And you were explaining the other day saying, for him to be regarded as African-based photographer in Africa, there are some rules that are being followed.
Yes.
And the entire team, he had to undergo this white person, another white person, another person, another person. And in the class, there were about how many? How lot of them, photographers, in one room?
In one room?
Yeah.
What I can say, there are a lot of photographers there because there's a morning class, there's evening class.
Okay.
Some people like who work. So we've got people there. Well, we've got families. Yeah. But they still do photography.
Yeah.
There are people who are doctors. They love photography. So they are doing photography at Chiratokota Institute of Photography. We've got doctors there. We've got people who are doing banking, but they love photography. They go there. So some of them, when they knock off in the evenings, they join the evening class.
Oh,
yes.
Quite interesting right there. Your remarks to people who are watching Red About Now, we're coming to an end. How can people get to in touch with Rich Photographer, and also just to get find out other things that maybe you have missed out or maybe you haven't gotten to mention right here? Any remarks, and how can people get in touch with you?
People can get in touch with me through Facebook and Instagram, so they can check on Facebook. They can like my page, Richie Photography, and on Instagram, Richie Shots. Yeah. And, located in Chirenje, near Kangwa.
Okay.
Yes.
So how safe are our women coming to you and doing photography? How safe are they? Because you know, there's always a saying. This is the last question I'm asking you right about now. Because you know, all those shows that we're checking out right there, you know, for some people will be so insecure. We all know how women love photos.
Yes, women love.
How are you keeping it
photos.
professional?
Yeah, what I can say is that you need to know, for example, when your motive, the motive is always important before you start something. The reason why you're doing something is more important even before you do it. Yeah. So my motive first, I know my focus is my work. So when everybody comes to me, my goal is I have to give them good work. I have to take good quality pictures. That's my target, that's my focus. That's because every time I take a good shot, I feel fulfilled, I feel alive. So that's my focus. I don't, sometimes I don't even pay much attention to the person, but I focus on my work. See, Richie Photography, my name is on the line there. So my goal is to give people good service. So I don't pay much attention, she's a woman and stuff. So my goal is to shoot and give that person a good work, because those people are going to post those pictures. A lot of people are going to see those pictures. So my target, so I just focus on my work so much than start thinking of something else. And so I've got rules, I've got standards that guide me. Yes.
All right. It was great having you.
Yeah,
awesome interview. I've learned something right there. Continue with great work, and we're looking forward to more of your work. And yeah, in future, maybe you can have your own school as well, so that we can have more students coming saying, okay, Richie Photography Institution. Academy. But it was great having you right there as well. So make sure that you get to follow his works, awesome work that he can do right there as far as photography is concerned. It was our guest today, this morning on the lounge. Let's go straight to Why Celeb on the other side. We'll get to sign out and get to say our last remarks right here, and just to get to highlight more about what's been trending right here on the lounge. Let's go straight to Why Celeb.
Hello. Bushendera ndana washitasira nangu the father tutasira. Okay, Kanabesa, the Zambian version of Obama. Small in body, but tough in action. The humble leader himself. Kanabesa mulera ndana banapsa. Is the second in command. Ishaku fire. Mr. 20-something years, no love. Basango wa masuti, men of suits. From Chivombo to Tatayoyo, Kalonso to Nankunko, Chankumba to Mutombe, Dudumwenzi to Chicken Kata. Imwebe ne mwae ba chicken kata. Kanabesa na timitulo kutwi. Ningu mfuati ku State House at kuli vacancy ba Amos Chanda bali sta resign. Na team yae batam very qualified kuti nabo bench tweyo. Ifya kulandalanda ndakwanisha efyo. Kai pachipanda pachitati ngapalifya chitika nine batumako atikabiyo landepo. Na ngufya baikate endoshi nine batumatika wenda ukamusha ute. Au kulandandalanda. insedi yakumfyafyo nderanda kuti mwamboko lafimona ndi musepero wako anasa afye awe muningirefe mwampere nchitoika anavesa kozi ni nchula mukomboni ni nchula kanavesa kwa tene graduate panga ndabali mpera nationati ba UKP ba ukaniti pyange futi bambi banchitati ba receptionist ndikaindala pa sitting room kanavesa nalikwatepwe na chisiste chatumpa icho chivuka 03 chilefo kupyanga nganaka nokuvuka chapunda mamimwe ba receptionist bakana kuuka bazapyanga ka ngana mfuati bazapyanga na ene no option kuima kana besa mpeni nchitweyo abafyashi panga ndabali msalula nokunsalula bachitafye ngabambona kwishi bati mavuto ya bwera. I am supposed to be the breadwinner mu family, but apapo ndendera I'm the scono winner na nguchitumbua winner. Mpeni fya nchito kanabesa mbombe. I'm still a youth, very energetic kanabesa. I hope na mumfwa na total.
Are you ready?
So basically, that's what we're talking about as far as some entertainment are concerned right there as well. So why still performing on the stage, and also on the other aspect as far as a bit of comedy, something that made my day.
Yeah,
wow, quite very interesting right there.
Yeah, definitely. So remember when we started the show, we said that we are going to be reading out your text messages. So going through something that has come in our inbox. This one says, this is sad, but how can you do that to your friend? Sure. Vazambia Mutione Selamo. This is Rabi from Kafue. Good to know that Kafue is watching. This one says, hi guys, you're looking good. I wish you could give me one t-shirt. Good morning. All right. I think we'll be coming back with the t-shirt giveaways.
Giveaways, yeah.
Yeah. And then this one says, morning guys. This issue of Kanene and Kent, please don't rush into judging, because you've not heard from Kent as well. More, especially the guy with the blue jean. Careful, bruh. From Charles in Lusaka West. Well, good to know that people are watching. But hey, I talked to Kent and we are not judging. This one says, guys, nice show. Isaac from Kaunda Square. And then this one says, Kanene, be careful, Montonio Ipa. This is James in Nyimba, Chipata. All right, good to know that Eastern Province is watching. This one says, morning guys, looking good. This is Amachikata. It's Rob from, it's Rob TOK Pakitwe, Riverside. Batioke nwambile. Oh, Jantikeo. All right, and then this one says, PMC Montwanga, long time, missing you. When are you dropping a new video? And one thing, can you bring Slack Sam on the show? I love the show. Pride, the truth, from John Howard.
Pride. Thank you very much, truly appreciate.
All right, and then this one says, I am Miriam in Mwinilunga. It's not good for the guys to eat someone's money. Where's Mwinilunga? Which province? I'm not so sure. Yeah, but good to know that Mwinilunga is watching. And then this one says, good morning, my presenters. As much as we are friends, we should respect one another's career and have limits. I feel Kanene was not respected. This is Guinford, Southern Province, Monze. All right, good to know that Monze is watching. And then this one says, Kanene is very right by refusing. The other one says, those guys did not use a professional way of doing things, but get away. Axon Chaboya, Pemba, okay, Southern Province. This one says, hey guys, you look great and strong. Fade in from Livingston.
Appreciate tourist
Southern
capital.
Province. Yeah. And then this one says, this is Celebration D from PHI. The organized family, they did a bad thing. And then this one says, morning guys, feeling it on the lounge, team character 95. Yeah, from Matero. Okay. The character Mulina fan. This one says, my name is Nathan Chilwa from Lundazi. Bobby is my best rapper in Zambia. I hope next time he is going to do better than this, my favorite rapper. Okay, I'm sure commenting about the featuring thing. This one says, hello, you guys are looking good. This one says, I love watching the lounge. Looking nice, guys. PMC, send me that t-shirt. I'm Eric from Mamba.
Mamba, Eric.
Send him the t-shirt. This one says, hey guys, looking good this morning. Those two so-called organized family, Valitumpa, did well. Ero timu funa pa screen next week. Made it from Chongwe. No, we'll make sure that he comes. We'll go and drag him. This one says, good morning, Bobby East deserves the best. He's better than Casper from Taonga in Livingston. Wow. Southern Province today is watching. This one says, morning, loving the show. What those guys did to General Kanene was bad. Faith from Mtendere. And then this other one says, okay. This other one says, Bobby ni Bobby, Loco ni Loco, Venemalo, the salvage from Garden House. Yeah, Bobby ni Bobby. This one says, loving the show. If that's what the Oga family did, then it's sad, and that's mainly why our artists don't cross borders. Jimmy from Mazabuka. And then he continues to say, Benas sounds like a frustrated person in life. Now he's taking his frustration out on Bobby East. He needs to visit the mental hospital. Wow, this is strong. And then this one says, hi, I'm enjoying the show. Tell us what is happening. Telling us what is happening. It's good. I wish you can call me there for a show. I'm an actor, story writer, and comedian. I'm Icebed Gifty Chichebo from Mazabuka. PMC, there's a challenge here. Hi guys, looking cool. I'm enjoying the show. I'm Luyando from Sesheke. Okay, finally, Western Province is in the building.
Can read out two, then we'll wrap it up.
All right, so this one says, hey, good morning guys. Just tuned in the show. Looking good, guys. Nice, we need to be on the show. Mebo from Kasama. So Kasama, where is Kasama? That's Northern Province. Wow, awesome. Okay, and then the last one. So this one says, hi guys, loving the show. I'm Gifa or Jifa from Mazabuka City.
We have a whole lot of messages that we should get to accommodate all the messages that have been coming through right there as well. But truly appreciate to know that quite a number of people were watching this show right there as well. So one thing that I have to make mention, I'm so proud about it. Chandam Bell, new video out, something entitled Money Gang, which is currently now playing on Eben Trace, so you can still check it out right there as well. Not forgetting Roberto making some moves right there and bringing a whole lot of talk on Twitter. By the way, they're crossing borders, and we've seen Roberto as well being selected as a brand ambassador in another foreign country. So yeah, basically that's what is happening as far as some local trending stories that are happening right there as well. Big ups to Chandam Bell, making some big waves, like his song, The Wave as well. So yeah, let's make sure that we get to tweet about it, talk about it, request for the videos from the local artist. The only thing that it takes is you people who are watching right about now. You can make these guys big and big
better.
and strong and better by requesting for their videos. And let's get to make sure that we get to use Twitter, because Twitter is the easy way to get to request for videos on these international TV stations.
Definitely. And just in, KB says, it's not a secret anymore. My Diary Part 7
super excited.
is dropping on the 20th of June, which happens to be his
I'm super
birthday.
excited. We know what Killer Beats can get to do at the end of the
So
day.
all the fans for My Diary, the story continues. Yeah, so Part 7 is coming out on the 20th of June. Now, guess he has 4 rappers in the song and 1 singer.
So-
Guess, you guess it right, you get yourself a t-shirt, a Red Mid.
Apa, Ili, so you're gonna be telling me next week.
Telling you
J-Cash.
Okay, so if you get it right, the 4 rappers, mention the 4 rappers that will be in this Diary Part 7 and 1 singer who is in the song, you get to walk away with this Z-Made t-shirt as a prize.
No bakukeyami.
Yeah, especially Mavis. No bakukeyami, yeah. Let's make that clear. No bakukeyami.
Okay, so we'll be back next week. It has been an amazing show. Going out to the entire team. Francis Salvador, of getting Brand Mumba as well. Yeah, making sure that the show was on point, of getting
my man
D-Black, and also Cuthbert.
And
so
Alan.
Cuthbert, thank you very much. Apart from you being a huge fan of this show, you also made sure that the show was on point.
Yeah,
Which we
definitely.
really appreciate.
So, and also a great look out to everybody that tuned in to watch the show. And also for our studio guests, we appreciate you. And of course, we leave you in the capable hands of, who's coming? I don't know. I forgot it.
We are out. Is it? I'm artist, so
Okay.
I'm out.
We're out. See you
back
when we
next
come back
week.
next week.
He still wants to give more entertainment news. I don't know why.
Yeah,
No.
Bobby, there's a new
We're
tweet
done.
about Bobby.
No, it's okay.
No, there's
We
something.
can hold up for that next week.
Yeah, he's talking about Drake coming in Zambia. And this was started by Chef.
We'll be back next week.
Started by Chef. Chef started it.
Can our producer please we end the show? Because he won't stop talking.
Thank you.